Good morning. My name is Brahim Kone, Secretary of Treasury of SEIU Local 26. Today is October 8th. This is one of the series of videos that we are doing for our members. So right now, there's awesome issues that the union is working on. And one of the biggest things on the list right now is essential workers pay. As you know, we passed $250 million for essential workers in Minnesota. What is happening now? The Republicans are blocking that, are blocking for that money to get to the members, which is not right. So we need to fight back. So we want you to keep an eye on that, on our Facebook page and WhatsApp to have more information, and we want you to get involved. And the second big thing that we are working on is the vaccine. So we had 4 series of bargaining with the companies. And we want you to know the union position is that members will have a choice in whatever they want to put in their body. And that has been the union position. However, as you can see in the TV, and many companies also are pushing for vaccine mandate. They want people to get vaccinated. So what we wonder if the client asks that a member gets vaccinated, we want 45 days for that members to comply. So which is a big deal because the company wanted to implement that right away. So the next thing we want to talk about is the election. And I will pass it to Greg to give some detail about that.
Hello, Local 26 members. Greg Namacher, President of Local 26. Good to see all of you. So our members back in the spring filled out a survey about our biggest priorities in the community this year. And the 2 top priorities by far were to try and do something about how unaffordable housing is, especially in the core cities. And number 2, something about the problems of racial justice and public safety that are so at a crisis level right now in our community. So with those 2 priorities, we have helped lead 2 important votes that are going to happen this fall in Minneapolis and St. Paul. They are changing the charters of both cities. In Minneapolis, the change is to change the public safety department to a new public safety department. That is yes on Charter Amendment number 2. And we are also strongly supporting Charter Amendment number 3, which is to allow for rent stabilization, in other words, a limit on the increase in rents so that rents stop going up so much each year. To allow that for Minneapolis as well, that is question number 3. So yes on 2 and yes on 3 in Minneapolis. And in St. Paul, it is ballot question number 1 to allow the city to control rents so that rents are not continuing to increase. So that is yes on question 1 in St. Paul. We hope you get out and vote if you live in either one of those cities, because these votes will decide how we are able to live in these cities in the upcoming years. And as a union, our voice in this is extremely important. Back to you, Brahim.
We had a great campaign for the windows. For the first time ever, the windows cleaners have an apprenticeship program. This is a big deal. And this is a hard-fought battle. 10 days on strike to get that done. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is the English class that we had. For the first time, we had 15 members who graduated from that class. And this is a program they won in their last bargaining. So congratulations to all the graduates. So we want you to tune in our brand new website. We have a lot of information you can navigate through. There's a lot for you to know, a lot for you to learn. And we will see you next time. Thank you.